There's another big idea we need before we do more math and chemistry, and that's understanding the difference between measured numbers and exact numbers. Every time we measure something with an instrument, there's always going to be a little uncertainty. That's because no measuring tool is infinitely precise. A ruler, a thermometer, or even a scale will always give us a number with some level of estimation in the last digit. Those are measured numbers. On the other hand, some numbers are exact. They come from counting or from definitions. For example, there are exactly 12 eggs in a dozen, or 1,000 milliliters in a liter. And if you count, let's say 5 students, that's also an exact number. This difference matters because measured numbers limit how precise our calculations can be, while exact numbers don't. So, we're going to count objects. Is 5 apples, is that an exact, or is that a measured number? So you can ask yourself, did we measure with an instrument or did we just count? And in this instance, these are counted, so it's not measured. Therefore, 5 apples is an exact number. So let's say we're reading a thermometer. A thermometer shows 26.2 degrees Celsius. Is this measured or exact? Okay, well, let's think about it like this. Does temperature require an instrument? Yes, because we've used a thermometer for this. And so it would be a measured number. And that 0.2 in that 26.2 is estimated. And so that just further explains this as being a measured number. So now, let's do a unit definition. 1,000 milliliters, we've learned, is 1 liter. Is this measured or exact? This is not measured. We're not measuring 1,000 milliliters to a liter because this is defined by the metric system, and definitions are exact. Therefore, this is an exact number. Write this out here as measured. So to recap, measured numbers come from instruments and always include uncertainty in that last digit, as opposed to exact numbers. Exact numbers come from counting or definitions and are completely certain.